Hey guys, it's me Brax, and this is my first official YouTube video. And my first segment is going to be on question and answers, so I'm just going to answer some of the questions that you guys have asked me. First question, where were you born and raised? I was born and raised in Kennesaw, Georgia. Question number 2, what is your favorite smell? Fried chicken. Chicken from my dad. Question number 3, how do you keep yourself so organized with everything you do? Well, as of recently, I have not been doing a very good job at that, but I am working on getting better and getting back to what I've been doing. But how I keep myself organized is I keep a calendar, I keep a planner, and I use my phone specifically. I use my phone, put everything that I have to do in there. I put alerts, I keep reminders, I keep alarms so that I don't miss anything and that I get to meet all my deadlines. Okay, question number 4 or 5, whatever it is. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a princess. No, I'm just kidding. When you grow up, I want to be my own boss. I want to be an entrepreneur. Don't know what I want to do with it yet, but I'm going to be my own boss, and I'm not going to work for anyone.
When I grow up, I want to have my own art school, and I want to be a teacher.
What is my favorite memory from high school, sports, and academic? Well, the first one will be being crowned homecoming queen. And the next one will probably be winning and placing in the regional meet. Intro, who inspires you and who is your role model? What about you, Austin?
Mine is Oprah.
Oprah? Okay. Why?
Because she's successful.
Why?
Because she is.
Why?
Because she is.
Okay. And for me, my role model is Deshauna Barber, Miss USA, because she is confidently beautiful. And she just really inspires people that they don't have to be fit the stereotype for their job to be successful. And she is proving it. She is in the United States military, and she is just doing the dang thing. And she's just confidently beautiful, and I love it. What motivates you? Well, what motivates me is knowing that I come from a lineage of people that are hardworking and that fought for our rights, fought for us to be able to vote, fought for us to be in classrooms with people that don't look like us. And it just allows me to know that my work isn't done, that servant leadership is very important, and it's very important to serve others, to serve my community, to serve people in general, and just knowing that my work isn't done, that our work isn't done as a society, knowing that there's just always something to be done, really motivates me to keep going and to keep pushing and doing whatever I can to help people and to better this community. Next question, is Marietta Atlanta? No, Marietta is not Atlanta. People like to flex and act like they're from somewhere that they're not. Marietta is not Atlanta. Just because you're from Georgia does not mean you're from Atlanta. There are so many other places. So, no, Marietta is not Atlanta. How does it feel to be funny, beautiful, and smart? Well, thank you. I'm so busy. I really don't have time to reflect on those blessings. So, thank you. I appreciate it. How do you maintain your positivity through your culture when it is constantly being appropriated through many avenues in society? Okay. Honestly, it is very irritating, me being a black woman, for people to be able to wear cornrows and it be beautiful, but for me to wear cornrows and it automatically be ugly, that's irritating. For someone to be able to get lip injections and butt injections, and my sisters with big butts and that have been born with fuller lips to be ugly, but for someone that is not of color to be beautiful and oh my gosh, Kylie Jenner, that's irritating. It's very irritating for my culture to be appropriated by others and for it to be beautiful, but on black women, it's disgusting. We're disgusting, and it's just not beautiful. We're magical people. So, sometimes people can't handle that. But, for me, I just practice self-love, positive self-talk, because, in this society, people like to tear down the black woman. They don't know how to handle our magic. And it's sad, but it's reality. And, we have to be able to lift ourselves up. We have to be able to lift not only ourselves up, but our sisters up, because we are constantly being torn down. So, yes, that's how I feel about it. That's how I maintain positivity through my culture when it's constantly being appropriated.
Like Brax. Living life, Just get down, just being a boss black girl in this crazy world. Because that's what I do when I twirl. And I get pearls, you get what I'm saying? I know what's going on, okay? I know.
So, how's your senior year going? It's going good. got a little bit of senioritis right now. Don't really want to do nothing, but gotta keep pushing. Working hard. Trying to expand my brand and myself and have fun and turn up. Ready to graduate. So, yeah. What made you want to do the things you do pertaining to BGU? For those that don't know, BGU stands for Black Girls United, and it is an organization that me and some of my friends started last summer. And basically what made me want to start working with and helping out young freshman girls that look like me is because when I got to high school, there wasn't a blueprint for a black girl that wanted to be in a position of, in a high position that wanted to be successful. So I wanted to help, create that blueprint for other black girls that look like me that want to do those things. And I wanted to help, help people have something that I didn't have necessarily. So, yeah. What is your number one goal in life?
Well, my number one goal in life is for people to not think of art as automatically being painting and drawing, but as other stuff.
Okay. My number one goal in life is to be happy, simply and utterly. Why did you start Girls Got Game, and how did you go about doing so? Well, for you guys that don't know, Girls Got Game is my very own business. It is a female athletic apparel company. And I started Girls Got Game because, I felt like women weren't equally represented in department stores and things of that nature. Me being a female athlete, there was never nothing for me being a girly girl that played basketball. So I made it. And, I made hair bows and I made things that made me look pretty while I played basketball. So, yeah, that's why are some girls so beautiful, and why do guys always go for the mixed ones? Honestly, that just kind of goes back to a little bit about what we were saying. For me personally, I just feel like things that are of darker complexions just honestly aren't, people don't like it sometimes. People can't embrace it. The night sky is scary to some people. Being in a dark room is scary to some people. Being of darker skin is scary to some people. And, some people can't handle it. Being mixed does not mean that you're any more beautiful than a woman that is of a darker skin tone that is maybe full black. It doesn't mean that you're not beautiful. You have to be able to, find that within yourself and that self-love within yourself. To know that about yourself. And then as far as it goes to why do guys go for them, I honestly feel like it just goes and dates back to times way back in our history, like way back. Like, black love is not common. Seeing two fully black people together is not common in today's society. Why? Because society tears down the black woman to start off. Tears down the black woman, tears her down, and, we start to believe those stereotypes about ourselves, that we're too loud, that we're too attitudinal, that we're just too ghetto, we're too everything. Honestly, we're magical. And then, of course, black men start to believe that, and they start to believe that about black women, and in turn, they don't want to be with a black woman, a full black woman. And, that's what society does. And, It has a lot to do with our culture and the things that we went through. But, in order to start seeing black love again and to start really being able to embrace that in our community, those conversations have to happen. Those conversations really have to happen. So, yeah. My favorite TV show, it would have to be How to Get Away with Murder. Just started it, and I finished it all in like 2 days, and it's really good.
My favorite TV show is Blackish.
Oh, it would be, huh? Since you are starring on Blackish. Favorite genre of movie? Black films. Old black films.
History films.
History. Favorite animal and why? It would have to be a giraffe. And the only reason I say so is because when I was about 4 years old, I had a dream that me and my brother were in the car. And I was a giraffe and he was an elephant. We were trying to get home. And he couldn't turn off on the exit because he had little hoof things. And, me being a giraffe, I was smart, and I just hooked us all around. So, yeah. I know that sounds kind of lame, but that's why.
Is that for real?
Yeah, that's for real. My favorite place on earth, unless it's a secret runaway place, That'll probably have to be my car, because in my car, I sing as loud as I want to be singing, and I bump my music as loud as I want to, and I just love being in my car. Thanks for watching, and thanks for asking questions. I really appreciate it. Y'all let me know what y'all want my next video to be about. Y'all subscribe, comment, and yeah, we out.